What up? This is part two. Want to address a couple of more things. Um, First of all, I get a real kick out of New York getting butthurt over Kendrick and Trinidad James. It's like Kendrick spit a verse that is well beneath his skill level, and all of y'all shit y'all pants, man. It's like he's written some real dope shit that y'all didn't give a fuck about, but bitch, don't kill my vibe and control. Oh my god, that's the business. A bunch of niggas is followers, man. Seek out your own. Anyway, and I was gonna address the Trinidad James thing at length, but I thought about it. I ain't from New York. I don't give a fuck. He knows not to come to the dub and do that shit. And what real nigga would be caught dead at a Trinidad James concert anyway? On to something different. The Wu-Tang Clan is one of my favorite groups of all time. They had 1.5 classic albums because Wu-Tang Forever is dope, but it was a little long. But I heard this family reunion track. It was terrible. It sounded like something that Mace should be on, that Puffy produced. It was absolutely horrible. And they're talking about reuniting for this 20-year reunion, and I think it's ill-advised. Number one, God, RZA hasn't done a dope beat in over a decade. Meth can't make a solo album to save his life. Raekwon has been made irrelevant by by Rock Marciano. Ever since Marsburg came out, it's like Ray hasn't a leg to stand on. You coke rap is done for you, pimp. Freddie Gibbs also closed the casket on Raekwon. We don't want to hear you. Nah, the slang ain't potent no more, pimp. Anyway, you got maker of frisbees, Master Killer the same. Deck did do some dope shit with Czarface. He still got the bars. He's still dope. I would like to. I wish there was a market for a solo album from him. Who else we got? Capadonna is a fucking mark. He's talking about he wants the 20th anniversary LP to be produced by Swizz Beatz and Puffy. That nigga smokes too much, or he's got a problem. I don't know why anybody from the Wu would say some stupid shit like that. I love Jizz's last album. You know, his bars are just potent. I mean, there's never going to be an end to that. Ghost made the last decent Wu album, Big Doe Rehab, but he's made a couple since then. That shit with Adrian Young was terrible. But I mean, you know, he got his bread or whatnot, but I hope his next solo is dope. Who else we got? If I can't remember your name, not saying something, but I think, my point being, I read that RZA's going to try to do the album in 45 days. Pimp, just leave it alone, man. Just leave the legacy as it is. Y'all released like 3 fucked up albums after the 2 first dope ones. Just leave it, man. I mean, if y'all hurting that bad for bread, man, take some time and make a real dope album. 45 days ain't going to do it, man. Ever. I wish y'all the best, but as a unit, I don't see y'all doing anything fresh. That's from a real diehard, first nigga there, Tuesday, Monday night, midnight, Wu-Tang fan, homie. And the last thing I want to address is, I see on the social networks and whatnot, I had to peace out on Facebook because a lot of niggas is followers and just wait for one person to say something so they can second that emotion. Every time Zimmerman gets arrested, they jump for joy. Number one is for minor infractions. Number two, he'll be bailing out within 24 hours. And number three, and most important, is for the wrong fucking charge. He killed that boy and got off. They can't never charge him for it again. So why are you getting excited over bullshit that he's gonna bail out for? When he receives a 38 slug to the dome from a snub nose, that's reasons for celebration. When something horrible befalls him that he can't bail out of, that's what's up. But y'all giving all these minor infractions all this light, it's nothing. He's a piece of shit. He roams the earth and jumping up and down every time something happens, it ain't gonna get you nothing but frustrated, because he's gonna skate. Now change the color of his skin and he wouldn't be wiggling out that great or that easy. So please think about that before you rejoice when this asshole gets arrested.